I might be stuck.
Yeah, it doesn't look promising.
Help.
I'm in the joining online session, but I'm not able to join the online session.
Help.
God damn it, Epic.
Help. I walked sideways. I jumped on top of a biomass burner and then walked off of it, and now I'm just floating next to it in the air. And I'm not really convinced that this is fixable. Oh God. If you look down at yourself, your legs do the like I'm pretending to use stairs animations. You know, like where the legs auto adjust their angle to look like they're standing on something instead of just clipping through a weird ramp and stuff like that.
Right.
But it can result in your ankles going sideways.
Oh.
In order to fit
this. Really gross.
Yep. Like my ankles fit going all the way sideways right now to fit the slope of the side of the thing that I'm standing on top of. And it's actually really horrifying.
Alright, we want to just restart the server so I can attempt to join you again.
Yeah, also it might be the only way I'll ever be able to move again.
Well, I'm gonna protest this crashing by not saying anything for the next 30 seconds.
Yay. 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 Protested crashing? Did you crash?
No. God damn it. How dare you defeat my protest with a simple question.
I'll teach you to be silent.
Hey. I was protesting your game crashing.
Oh.
Is it back up?
Yeah, server's open. My game didn't crash.
Joining online sesh. Okay, here we go. I want that dubbed over a race, like footage of a race car race now. It's like
stepping on a conveyor on accident is so alarming. Have you seen Billy Corgan rides a roller coaster?
Wee!
Yeah, that. It's fucking great.
Go. Yeah.
Really good.
God. His voice is horrendous, but it works very well.
It's also so flat.
Yeah. We don't even. Anyway.
Display of my rage.
It's like, do you have a larynx? Yeah, but it's been compressed into the shape of a cube.
What if a band lead singer was Mrs. Butthead?
Yeah, basically.
Just
Rocco. I'm still just a rat in a cage, Rocco.
Oh, jeez. Haven't thought of that in ages. All right.
Have you seen Heifer?
Aren't they rebooting Rocco's Modern Life?
Rocco's Postmodern Life.
That'd be pretty. It already was basically that, though. Alrighty, here we go. Do we want to do industrial manufacturing or?
I want to make a truck, or I want to make a vehicle, and I don't even know what you do with it, but I just want to make it do something.
We just unlocked trucks, so if you'd like to unlock trucks, then we need to do this thing.
The vehicle, well, like even the normal vehicle, like they just seem so stupid that it's like a waste for us not to do something with it.
Fair. Okay, well, still, let's just as much as I like that idea, I want to make a I want to get like the good truck, not the basic truck.
Mm-hmm. Has a built-in craft bench. Ooh.
Ooh.
Also very expensive to make. Holy shit. Manufacturer crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part.
Oh no. Now the spaghetti will become triple.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah. Welcome to Blue Science. Oh.
Yeah, I generally check out this subreddit called YouTube Haiku, and it is just full of like these 30-second meme videos, and that's where I get to see a lot of like things like Billy Corgan on a roller coaster. That one.
On a roly-coly.
A roly.
I heard that almost slip out. I'm gonna say the weird.
Shut up.
Next you're gonna say heckin'.
I have been saying heckin'. The other day I said something that instead of going out for lunch, I said I'm going in for a heckin' crunch. Which
Heckin' crunch.
I don't even entirely know what that means, but that sounded cool.
You've committed voice crimes. And must be stopped.
A heckin' crunch. If you're running along collecting the modular frames, I'll have you know that that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Well, I'm here for the motors, which we also need.
Well, I already grabbed all the motors.
There's all these motors here.
Well, there's
seemingly hundreds of them. Well, I'm gonna grab them anyway because they don't need to be here.
We don't know that.
I also cut off the track.
Oh, you did.
Well, we know that for sure, and that we don't need to do anything with the space elevator for the rest of this version of the game.
Oh yeah.
We don't need the space elevator.
Anytime you say the word we now have to meme it.
No. What have I done?
Yep.
I should never call attention to anything. It is only
somebody
punished.
in my chat who, by the way, just dumped 5 tier 1 subs to the community, so that was really, really cool of you. That was super cash money. Says that they still use the word hella, and Keith, you're from California, so I believe.
Are you saying that he's under my umbrella? Hella? I can't pick up this fucking motor. I hate it.
That was.
I hate the fucking shadows.
It's okay, Keith. Jesus.
I hate it.
Just calm down.
No, I can't be calm. I spent the last few hours doing Sekiro, and I'm mad at everything.
You
so
sound
mad.
Like.
I'm so mad right now.
That's good. That means you're playing Sekiro, right?
It makes me feel bad things in ways that other games by them haven't in this way before.
What the fuck? You want to try again?
I feel so much worse playing Sekiro than I ever have playing Dark Souls.
That's better. Also, I agree.
Like,
I know.
And I can never tell if I'm supposed to be doing this fight yet.
I agree.
Like every time I'm stuck, I'm like, should I be trying more or leaving? Which on that level, I'm a little frustrated too, because I thought this was supposed to be the one with no progression systems, but instead it has like more progression systems than the RPGs they made.
Yeah, the thing I've noticed about Sekiro is that you'll be fighting a boss, and then you'll get completely stuck, and then you'll just like look at the skill tree and it'll be like, oh, here's the ninja technique that you need to kill that boss. And then you just do. No, I'm trying to collect the modular frames, and you keep sucking them out of this.
I'm making boxes for them to go in, because these things, so these things can still keep producing stuff, but not go there.
Oh.
But chill your shit and complain about Sekiro.
No, I'm not. I want to complain about this game because it's more applicable.
Oh, I don't have rods, so I can't make the storage containers.
Oh, well, somebody remember how you're giving me so much shit for screwing up the screws? Well then.
Well, I just need to go to a place to get things. They're just not in my inventory right now.
Well, that's good.
I don't. This is a weird comparison to draw.
I'm aware that it's a weird comparison.
What is this track going to nowhere?
Don't look at it.
What did you do?
No.
What did you do?
I didn't.
What did you do?
No. I did nothing.
I did not.
Yeah.
We actually don't really have a dedicated rod place anymore, because we are consuming them all.
Yeah, we do have a dedicated rod place. It just produces rods so slowly that it might as well not even exist.
I mean, there's not a dedicated box of them for getting them when we want them.
It's the one above the iron plates, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, we de facto don't have one. I know that we de jure have one, but we don't, you know.
Yeah.
So in reality, I have to grab iron ingots and just hammer them into rods.
Reality. Let me be pretentious, all right?
Technically, on paper, this exists, and therefore it exists.
Hey, I don't want to let a fact get in the way of me being a smart ass, all right?
So much of the world works that way, and it's awful.
Yeah. Actually,
How dare you?
Actually, the way the world works is
Welcome to
through a
the banned
complex
words
system.
list.
Through a complex system of water and carbon cycles.
And chicken pulleys.
What?
What?
All right, I've almost picked up all the modular frames that we need.
Yay. Oh yeah, I should be jamming. I should have jammed the ones I had into the box, but I was doing this.
God damn it! I thought you did that already.
No, I haven't even visited the base. I can never
All
remember
right, well,
where
don't do it. I want to get credit.
Why can't I ever remember where the freaking things are in this game? Organization.
Well, don't do it.
There we go.
Mine. Damn it. Mine. Okay, we're good. Gotta run to the base. Eat Keith.
There we go.
No, don't say that phrase. That implies that you're there.
No. I'm not even trying. You're fine. Do it.
Ah,
Yeah.
launch.
Launch your space dick.
Will do. I like to think that my character just like sprinted across the planet, like just carrying 30 modular frames. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, no, I ultimately just put all of my motors in modular frames in the box that I made. I was completely non-competing.
I know, but I like to think that my character just ran in and just like slammed it in like a basketball and like hung off the rim of the computer. And I was just like, oh.
Cut to like NBA Jam or NBA like red, white, blue silhouette if you're doing it.
All right. Well, we have officially researched better truck.
I just need to figure out how to make a truck.
Well, let me go to the craft bench and see if I can just make one by hand real quick.
Oh God, would they let us do that?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, where do you make a truck?
It's not like Factorio where you can make like a whole tank.
Wait, we can
by
make
hand.
computers now.
We can make computers now.
Oh.
All right.
Are we gonna make 500 computers and ship them to space?
Yeah, because space doesn't have enough computers in it. Dumbass.
Let's see.
I don't know why I said that. Okay, so to make a truck, it requires...
Fuckface.
It requires rubber. Oh, no. How do you make rubber?
Oh, we've already researched all these things, huh? Do we have quaternium ore?
We have... Well, I found a couple of them.
There's a recipe for it. Or a research for it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and
Oh, there's
research
18 quaternium ore right there.
that. Yeah.
And I need 25. What if I sort you?
All right,
Do you
so
have
we need
ore?
to also research oil processing to get,
No, you do have 2 summer sloops here.
Yeah.
There's so many random garbage items in here.
Well, first of all, fuck you. They're not garbage, they're stussies.
No, I know the garbage is like 3 rods. It's like, how dare you? Those have a
Well,
place.
I needed the rods earlier.
And of course, like copper ore.
Well, I needed the
Oh, cool. We have
copper
mycelia.
ore
That's one of the
earlier.
things we can research. Neat.
It looks like we're actually exhausting our supply of wires.
Time to make more wires. Are we exhausting our supply of wires? There's this giant backed up thing that isn't moving.
Well, I mean, we used to have like actually hundreds, and now we
just spent 2,500 on that recipe.
Oh,
So yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I just ripped all those out manually.
Oh, okay.
think
Well, I'm just
I
gonna
think
stand on the conveyor
we
belt
might be
and just
good.
spam the pickup button.
But yeah, we
for
could always make a
while.
truck to mine them elsewhere and ship them here. That'd be fun. I just want to have like a bunch of trucks, like Fury Road, going across the landscape. I just think that'd be
agree.
fun. And also because it exists, so I want to do something with it.
Okay, this is gonna take actually for forever. But we don't have a container full of wires, so I mean, I just sat on the conveyor belt and just spammed E, and I picked up 30 of them. But
Yeah.
that's gonna take like 1 billion years, Keith. It's gonna take 1 billion.
I don't know how to
100
cope.
billion.
Are you gonna be okay?
No. Wait, can I make? How many wires can I make by hand at a time? Not many. Jesus, that's not many at all. Oh wait, hang on.
Not with that attitude.
Wait, what is this? Wait. Oh, this is just taking wires to make cables. I see. Yeah, we have somewhat of a wire deficiency now. Well, how fast is
Dang it.
our stuff doing?
I find myself wishing this game did what Factorio does,
Yeah?
which is that when something can have resources fed into it to craft it or smelt it or whatever, it'll only take it only takes so many, but has a higher capacity. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that would be kinda
a
nice.
smelter in Factorio smelts the ore one at a time, but it'll take in like 15 or something, but it can hold like 200. And the outcome of that is that when you have garbage items you're trying to get rid of in your inventory, you can just drop them in the excess space. In this game, if you take any ore off the line, it's like a problem trying to reintroduce it to the line instead of cluttering inventories and boxes everywhere. Because you can't just like
yeah.
put it back in.
I agree with you, but my ADHD kicked in super hard when you were talking, and I didn't listen to like 80% of what you said. So, can you kind of summarize that again for me? That would be.
I just mean like the
appreciated.
issue of like, hey, we have hundreds of copper and iron ore that we've just accidentally picked up from like manipulating like tracks and stuff like that over the course of this game.
Yeah,
There's like
you're
in
right.
boxes or in inventory and crap. There's not really a way to get rid of it, because you can't put it in the smelters because the smelters are full, and you can't put it in the miner because the miners are full. And so like
yeah, I
you
get what
can't
you're saying.
you can't just like put it back in the system. Whereas in Factorio, every building keeps most of its inventory empty,
Yeah.
so you can just dump stuff into it. Like if you have excess wires, you just dump them into the factory that uses wires, and they'll get used up, and they'll just stop drawing from the track for a bit. But like that's just not in this game. Every single building will go until its inventory is full, which particularly with mining is
which
all
then
the
backs
time.
everything up.
Yeah. So I'm like, I can't put them in. But I don't want them
kind of
sitting in
interesting
boxes.
thing.
I want to use these
I hadn't
boxes
really-
for things that boxes are good for.
Yeah, I hadn't really taken that in, but yeah, that is an interesting, subtle difference between the two games.
Yeah, it's like the type of thing that was probably very deliberately implemented into Factorio or added
Right.
via playtesting,
Yeah.
like thoughtfully. Like the type of really specific thing that comes over with time.
You think that they put a lot of thought into Factorio?
I don't know, I just get a feeling sometimes, you know?
Alrighty, I'm gonna actually probably just steal a bunch of copper ingots and just see how many wires I can make by hand, because apparently no matter how many wires we had, we did not have 5,000 of them sitting around, weirdly enough. So
It is a lot.
but we do have like another 5 minutes before the deadline's here, so it's not a big deal. Right now, I think I apparently had some stacks of 500 wires just sitting in some of those shit crates. So
Yeah.
I just picked up a couple of those, and you know that made everybody a little bit happier.
I'm just making a giant thing.
That's good.
Oopsie, not that.
Oh, never mind.
Well, it gets a little frustrating that the each individual mini crate we have can feature the same loot, but spread amongst them. So like you'll like check between all of them how much they have of like each item type. So I'm just making a giant storage container to see if we can try to combine them. But I think we're gonna hit the stack cap. No. Dang it.
So unrelated, you want to learn something, or you want to know something I learned earlier today?
Oh yeah?
I learned that. So I generally prefer to drink really dark beers, like stouts and lagers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I learned that if I drink iced coffee, it basically tastes the exact same as like the type of beers that I like to drink. So apparently I don't really like dark beer. I just like coffee. And so I learned that like I basically can, if I felt like it, I can probably never drink again and just drink iced coffee for the rest of my life because it like satisfied that taste perfectly.
Weird.
Yeah.
And then you just have to deal with any coffee problems.
I'll just drink decaf.
Is the caffeine the specific problem? I wonder.
What's the problem with
I don't
coffee?
know. I can't tell.
All right, then.
It keeps going back and forth between like coffee is perfect and has no problems and it's actually really healthy for you too. It's going to lead to everyone in the United States to an early grave. And there's nowhere in between.
Dude, that's every nutrition.
Yay.
Yeah.
So it's I don't really know at this point.
Bird, are you gonna give up playing Sekiro? No. Why would how dare you?
Frankly, sir.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Have you seen me give up on anything? Shut up, Keith.
Think of a few examples as it turns out.
Okay, name 3.
Yick.
To be fair, it sucked.
I don't remember what you've played in the past.
All right,
before
then.
the revival. I'm trying to think of things you covered already. Cheeky Chooks.
I think I basically beat that game. I think I effectively knew
Dark
Game
Souls
Plus
3 solo.
Cheeky Chooks. I beat Dark Souls 3 solo, but the footage got fucked up. Didn't I tell you that?
You can't prove that.
Fair. All right, officer. Why do we have a conversation where we're attempting to enumerate my failures?
I don't know. You kind of naturally revert to this.
Ouch! I think. Yeah, we just naturally revert to conversations about
Speaking
your
of things
failures.
you can't prove, you also totally gave up on Bennett Foddy. Definitely.
I never recorded Bennett Foddy.
Quiet. You said the footage messed up. Your story changes every time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Almost like Bennett Foddy isn't real.
Okay, I did give up on Bennett Foddy by way of the fact that the footage also got fucked up, and then I was like, wow, there is no incentive for me to play this game at this point.
Oh, did you not beat it?
I got about halfway up the mountain, and then I gave up.
Oh.
Did
I was
you beat
joking. I thought you'd beat it. That was the joke.
it? No, I didn't beat Bennett
Is to
Foddy.
pretend you didn't beat the thing that you worked really hard to beat because you didn't have footage.
No, actually, so that's true about Dark Souls 3. I did beat Dark Souls 3, but I lost the footage. And I did not beat Bennett Foddy, but I also lost the footage to that. So multiple things can be true at the same time, apparently.
Hooray?
Yeah.
Hooray.
Thanks, Epic. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my meme for the day. Anytime
Why?
it's the replacement for Thanks, Obama.
Oh no.
I think it's worth it.
What is?
Pissing off everybody.
Good for numbers. As shown by 999 and Zero Skate playthroughs on my channel, making people angry makes the videos do well because they're emotionally engaged. The primary ways to be successful on YouTube are to make people feel very strong positive or negative emotions, and negative is easier.
That's true. It's a lot easier to piss off everybody on the internet than it is to...
Many horrible channels explained.
Yeah. My defense, I haven't really played it since the first time. That's not true. I've done like 6 or 7. How many sessions of Sekiro have I done at this point? At least 5.
We just got the worst news bird.
What's up?
We just unlocked oil production.
Yeah.
It begins.
Yeah, we need it. Oh.
You thought it was the worst and most complicated, difficult thing in all of Factorio. Wait till it's in 3D.
No. You're this cannot be like a fluid system again.
It has to be.
Okay, hang on. Let's keep our let's keep our willies in check for a second. Okay, production. Oh, an oil pump and an oil refinery. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not freaking out yet.
Is it fine? Is that the word that you'd use?
Well, I don't see any water.
Well, that's good.
All right, I guess I will ping for oil.
Oh boy. Oh, can we research it already?
No, we unlocked it. Do we have to research it too?
I mean, can we track it already? I mean,
Yes. I just pinged it. So we need... Oh my god, it must be incredibly far away.
oh, this thing's full.
Oh, it's 800 meters. That's not bad. What the hell?
That's not far at all.
Yeah.
The problem
that's
is going to be the
nothing.
actual components of it.
Yeah, we need rubber to make the oil refineries, I think, which requires oil. Luckily, God damn it, my ADHD is really bad tonight. This is going to be an interesting recording session. What was I saying? Oh, I found oil earlier.
We're tracking oil. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple barrels of oil in this shit.
Oh, I have sulfur in my inventory. It looks like biomass. That's confusing.
Okay, this 500...
Fuck it. I tried to clean up the shit. I'm moving on. My inventory's full of so much crap.
That looks really cool, but I have no idea how to get over there.
Hopes and dreams.
So it looks like the oil is across a giant ravine from our base.
Fun.
Like a huge canyon.
Sounds like we need to get crafting.
Sounds like we need to make a couple of rampies.
A very long ramp. Exceptionally long ramp. There's also the one that's 1,000 meters away in the other direction. And
You want me to
1,500
just
the other
quickly
way.
scout that one out just to see what I find?
We could take a look. I'm running towards the one you looked at because I want to see.
Okay, yeah, you can
What's
scout
going
that one
on?
out and see like the ramp and stuff. I'm gonna ping and look at the other location and just see if it's a little bit easier.
That's a big old
Yeah,
ravine.
Yep. I quite like Sekiro.
It's neat. I hate it.
From Software just pumps out. Just
I don't
like
actually hate it. It's just
real
I'm just mad.
experiences. Yeah, I mean it is. It's like they took Dark Souls and then just they removed the thing that let me beat it. They removed multiplayer, and it's like, no, I'm not good. What are you doing? That was
What
the
have you
thing I used to
done?
coast through 3 games.
It's the only thing I can rely on anymore.
Yeah. The only skill I actually learned in Dark Souls was how to like stab a boss in the ass while 2 other people danced around in front of him, and it worked great. Why are we changing the formula?
It's funny because I was always worse at Dark Souls in co-op.
That's because you went with novelty builds like rapiers and underwear armor.
There's some of that, but there's also the element of like the boss's behavior is so erratic when there's multiple people.
It does get really strange.
There's like when they're focused on you, there's a lot more reliable things going on throughout the fight.
I think the thing about Sekiro is that once I mentally adjusted, like, okay, this doesn't play like Dark Souls. It kind of plays like its own thing, and I really forced myself to committing to like learning how to parry and stuff like that. I found the game play to be not super bad. Still hard as shit. But
I'm having
I learned that,
I'm having
dodging
plenty
is-
of trouble with like just the fact that there's Dark Souls reflexes that won't go away, but also the fact that like in Sekiro, the controls are kind of complicated.
Yes.
Like between the item stand, like you have like whenever somebody attacks you, you either block or dodge or deflect or jump. Like there's so many options.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have like a you have your hotbar of items, and you have a hotbar of arms, both of which you cycle through with different buttons, and also on top of cycling through them with different buttons, you activate them with different buttons. And I keep going back and forth, and it never makes sense to me.
I make mistakes in my controls constantly. The thing that I find interesting about Sekiro that's like harder for me than it is in Dark Souls is that Sekiro forces you to parry things, and things like, oh yeah, let me parry a bull that's on fire isn't very obvious to me that that's like what you're supposed to do. And so I can't adjust to like, just try parrying a boss and seeing if it works. It's like, how the fuck am I gonna parry a 6-ton animal that doesn't even have horns, but it has battering rams?
I straight up did that fight without parrying.
I learned that you are supposed to parry it.
Because it made it, even while I was doing it, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. But also, neither does the idea of parrying it.
No, it
the
doesn't
giant
feel
mega
right
monster
at all.
charging you.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. Wait, we're fine. Oh, no, we're not fine anymore.
What happened? What'd you do?
Nothing, don't worry about me.
If you don't want me to worry, you wouldn't shout, worry about me, moments before.
I mean, what happened to your usual indifference and towards the suffering?
I'm literally
of your friends
never
and
indifferent. I
family?
care about everyone in my life.
All right, calm down, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Keith's over here saying the nicest thing he's
it came
ever
back.
said.
Thank God. I just chainsawed through a bush and the screen froze and I'm like, oh no. Here it comes. Alright, I've bridged that ravine.
Oh, that's good, because I've died 3 times trying to get to the other crude oil, and I think we all need to cut our losses.
Oh. Well.
By we all, I really just mean myself, but since I'm the most important thing, you can easily equate me with all.
Ah, flea giraffe is here. Hello.
Flea giraffe isn't the big walkie dumbass thing.
Yeah, the flea giraffe.
Can we kill it and turn it into food?
No. Bad things are here.
That's
Bad
definitely
things
not
are
how the
here.
quotation from Caddyshack goes. It's one. God damn. Don't you know your 80s movies?
Wreck you little shits. Come here. Ah, I hate these things. Ah, shit. This is dangerous. This direction's full of bads. Bads that want to do a kills.
Don't you have a sword?
I'm trying. There's a lot of foliage for them to hide in.